My story begins on the 7th day of September 2016, the first day of my new life, or when I actually started down my path to glory. I got up and went to work just like any other day. Little did I know that God was about to totally change my life. That everything from here on would look different. All sounds would be different. Food would taste different. The way I think would change. Everything in my life from here on would seem different. Almost easy to understand. Which way was I to go? Little did I know that I was being led down my path to glory. My very last run that day would bring me to the beginning of this path. I backed into the dock I was given, opened my trailer doors, and had two 800-pound bales of recycled material fall on me. It would break my back. I was taken to the hospital. The fact that I was alive was a miracle in itself. Just a couple months before, a driver in West Virginia was killed during the same circumstances. But for some reason, I was given a different path. My path to glory. After being in the hospital for just a couple days, a man walks in my room. To most, he would seem to be just a normal man. Maybe he worked there, but he wasn't dressed like it. Maybe he was there to visit someone else, but he came straight to me. He said, "Hi, you're probably wondering who I am." Then he explained who he was, and that my sister had sent him. After asking our faith, and if we believed in the power of prayer, at that moment, I honestly believe I felt the earth shake. Maybe it really didn't. Maybe something in me was moved. Or it was just the weight of my past being lifted just enough to give me a glimpse of something so beautiful that it couldn't be denied. That I would never go back to my old ways. This man I would come to know as Bob. This stranger in my room. I'm sorry. Would hold my hand and pray over me. He was the true vessel which God would shake my world up and make me feel human again. That God and Jesus Christ would be my path to glory. He would welcome us into his home and church, and his congregation would accept us as family. We have come to love each and every one of you. I feel I want to tell my story to everybody. I want to shout it out to the top of my lungs. I want all mankind to experience what I have experienced. I get the chance to live again. But I want them to find out the same thing. I want them to experience, and I want them to find their path to glory. Thank you.